283.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome into Locker Room Sports Talk. Glad y'all came by to make us a little small part of your day. Show number 282. We come in here and hit the ground running. Guys and gals from all over the land. Today, we're going to talk about scrimmage games from Alabama and Auburn. Dean, they got in their first week of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Well, first scrimmage game. They're kind of glorified padded walkthrough, sort of.
Yeah, do they kill each other?
I don't think they don't. They're trying not to slam them to the ground or nothing.
Where they don't hit before the
season. They don't.
I don't blame them.
I know. You don't want – it's hard to get guys hit or get guys hurt or something.
It ain't 1980 no more.
No, and guys just ain't.
And I don't know if they did then, to be honest.
They ain't as tough as they was back in the day.
Different game, isn't it?
Dean's got top running backs coming in for 2025, just some people that we like or we've talked about and just kind of feels.
Did some receivers too.
Yeah.
Just conference.
Yeah, SEC stuff. There's a few blue chip players left, so for teams that are kind of nagging around there in the middle towards the bottom list, they need some blue chip players that they need to pick up. These are some guys on the list that we need to take a look at. Also, roundtable topic. We'll probably kick it off at like high karate in first gear. We'll probably may do that. Roundtable topic for the day. ESPN buying the pay-per-view rights to WWE.
So now everybody's going to have to pay to watch it, right?
Well, so what do y'all think about it? Peanut Gallery?
Do you like it?
No. Now, I'm a wrestling guy. I keep up with it and watch it pretty regular. Not every week, but pretty regular. I catch the pay-per-views. They are making 3 times more from ESPN than what Peacock was. I think Peacock could give them like $80 million. ESPN has decided to come in and pay them $250 million.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, how do you say no?
You can't.
Well, you can't.
It's like that golf stuff.
Yeah, the
Live
to PGA, which was kind of what Happy Gilmore 2 was about. If you have not seen it, it's a good movie.
Oh, really?
It's good. If I don't like it, I'll say I don't like it, but that is good.
You give me some good suggestions on
it. If you've seen, you may want to see one again if you've forgotten some of the skits in it, but I don't like it because it just seems like a big cash grab. We're talking about ESPN buying the pay-per-view rights to WWE. It's just sporting news, and it's ESPN. It's $30. You're going to have to buy that ESPN Plus.
So you just can't just go get it, and they're just making it more difficult for people to watch.
Yeah, I
agree with you. It's just a cash grab. Right?
Why?
Big time cash.
Why
grab.
are we making it? Why are we making it like more complicated?
I don't know. It's got to be.
Make it easier. Well, I mean, just leave it because I can go to Peacock and have a subscription with that,
right, and
just see it. Now, not only do you have to have Peacock to watch the Monday night or Friday night, because Friday night SmackDown, it's on TV on USA. Well, Monday night you can catch Raw on Netflix. Now you got to have ESPN Plus and pay $30 a month just to watch there's about 4 pay-per-views. You're going to have like WrestleMania, Money in the Bank, SummerSlam, and whatever.
That's weird. I don't know. But, they do make it complicated. It's like there's this, and this has nothing to do with wrestling, but it's just what you're talking about. There's this show I wanted to watch. It's on Hulu, but you go to Hulu, and it's on Hulu. It's through Hulu, but it's on HBO Max. What does that even mean?
They're making stuff so complicated now. So that's just that's a roundtable topic I had to kick around. They paid them tons of money.
Well, it's got to be over the money. It's got to be like the golf thing. You can't turn it down. No, somebody's.
You can't. What are you going to do?
What do you make on the PGA? $10 million. Well, you can make 40 a year.
Or 100. Yeah. I mean, they were like paying their room and helping them get like renting them. You could get a rental car.
Is that going downhill?
I hadn't heard anything about it.
But I know a lot of good players went over to it.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know. That just not ESPN wants it all, don't they?
Well, you old roundtable topic for the day. ESPN paying 3 times more for the rights to buy these pay-per-view matches for wrestling. And what do y'all think? I don't like it because it's just something else you're gonna have to buy. And I'm not paying it. I'm not paying $30 to watch WrestleMania. Now I've heard people say, well, on Twitter, find me over there at Big Matt 1977 2Gs. And I love to stir the pot on Twitter. It's fun.
I bet. You ain't got to say much, do you?
Oh, man, it's fun. But, Matt, back in the day, when we was watching pay-per-views, we had to buy that little box, and it cost you $70 or $80. It did.
Mm-hmm. But you could watch everything.
That was 1990. Hadn't we moved past that? Because now it seems like we got away from Dish because we're sick of paying $150 a month. Now we're paying $150 a month to have 5 subscriptions to try to catch all the shows we want to watch.
Right. You just can't watch them easily.
Well, at least on Dish, I could just, flip to the channels. Now I got to watch this I like watching Lincoln Lawyer.
Very good show. You talking about the movie with, I know there's a show.
The show. Watch it. I watch it on Netflix. Well, I watch it on there. And I watch Raw on there. Well, then we watch Chicago PD, Chicago Fire. Right, that's on Peacock. Well, Paramount Plus has got the Billy Bob Thornton movie.
Landman.
Yes, God, it's great.
Oh, I've heard. I got to watch that. You told me to.
It's great. So
he's a good actor.
I don't know what we're doing. ESPN's they're just sucking out the money.
Well, they got it.
They definitely do have it. So
they got everything now. Before we move on to something, where does the SEC play in this year? I get confused on that. They still going to be on CBS?
Yes, some of their games will. I've seen some of them on there.
Okay, but does Notre Dame and them still play on NBC?
They still have certain games that they're kind of lifetime locked in.
And like Nebraska, Ohio State, Michigan, them be on ABC?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's some of those.
That's not really changed.
Legitimate old school games. Some of them are still locked to that.
See, Ohio State and Michigan, I don't know if people know this, it's never on CBS. It's always on ABC.
Yeah.
Alabama and Auburn's never on ABC.
Right. There's certain games that's just how they bought those rights, and that's just kind of how
I didn't know if there was a big change due for that.
Yeah. So that was some roundtable topic we just want to go through. Now let's chat about high school football, Alabama, for a minute. Dane, let's talk about some of the games that's going to be coming here.
Yeah, a bunch coming
Cherokee County, I think they're going up to North Jackson, going to have a scrimmage style game. Cedar Bluff's got.
Is it Fayetteville and Sylvania?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, somebody told me Sylvania, and I wasn't for sure on Sylvania. But I know Fayetteville's coming for sure, and it will be at Cedar Bluff.
Yes, and I think Garden and Sandrock are going up to Valley Head, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're going to play up there at Hammond.
Now, Hills was going somewhere.
Gaston.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's everybody in the county. Yeah, they're kind of everybody. So if you're going to be around here in the county Friday night, and you're looking for some football and you're itching like we are, Dean, we're just
I'm ready.
We're ready to see some football. I mean, I've been watching a little preseason football. We can spend 30 seconds to talk about that if you want to. Friday night, come to Cedar Bluff, LD Bruce Field.
Yeah, it should be a good one. Now, obviously, y'all know this will not be a full game. I don't even know if it'll be a half.
Some schematics. Meanwhile, UFC is looking at moving to Netflix, and the real issue there is there's so many free streaming services. Yes, sir. Evan Morgan, what's going on, buddy? It's good to see you.
Now, there's a lot of people that like UFC. A lot of people like wrestling too, but there's a ton of followers.
What's up, Draven?
UFC.
Good to see you on here.
Hey, Coach.
We're excited to see to hear some pads popping live in person.
Yeah, well, now I don't know if you knew this, but Chattooga had and I have not found out if they won yet, but they had a scrimmage Friday. Yes. And Rockmart had a scrimmage August the 1st.
Mm-hmm. I didn't know about the
Rockmart.
Yeah. Rockmart is at Cedartown this Friday also.
And that's Georgia. For real, right?
Yes. Okay. They're always ahead of us. So
yeah, see, they do an open week too.
Yeah, Bun said
everybody does an open.
Bun's going. Of course, he'd asked me about going,
Yeah, we went one year. It was a pretty good game. I think Rockmart won that
year. I asked Burge, he's our subscribed Northwest Georgia Scoreboard Show. Find him on Twitter at @BBurge. High school football, Georgia, they got it. Mm-hmm. Heck, just North Georgia, period, really.
Well,
so he said the Cedartown and Rockmart game that they're both kind of in their same kind of down a little bit spot.
Mm-hmm.
So he thinks it should be a good game.
Well, and I'm going to tell you this. I was told this by a fan, a guy I worked with, Heard County, which is down 27, right there between Bremen, Bowden, and all that, Carrollton. They're unbelievable. They came up and they beat Tryon 41-6.
Whoa.
And they're favored to win the state over Bowden. It's on the same highway, or close. It's in Franklin, Georgia, which is actually on 27. So watch out for Heard County. I'd not heard that till the other day, but Benton knows a lot about Heard, I'm sure. And I've heard that Pepperell's supposed to be very good this time.
Well, no, so again, this Friday, if you're in the county, and you're just riding around, you're thinking about football and if you just want to go, you just want to see some football, you're just kind of tired of hearing people talk about it, and you got to hear something. Come over, listen to Dean Yak on the PA.
Yeah, I'll be on that PA for a long time, probably, because there's 3 games, or maybe 4.
Yeah, because they'll all play a half, all 3 of them. So
Fayetteville plays Cedar Bluff, then Fayetteville plays Sylvania, then Sylvania plays Cedar Bluff.
Mm-hmm.
Is that how?
Something like that.
Something like that. Well, they got it worked out where they all play a full game, right?
Yeah, they'll all play a half or something.
Mm-hmm.
So come over, LD Bruce Field, and I'll be there. I'll do
Cindy Lawborough.
Free autographs tonight. Friday night, is that okay?
Yeah. You can come up in the booth.
Free autographs. He'll even let you announce a play.
Yeah. You can call the play before the play.
Yeah. There you go.
I heard that one time the announcer hollered reverse over the thing.
Reverse. I tell the coach did like that.
Oh my gosh. He said the coaches were mad. And of course, the cornerback just come up and made the play. It's pretty funny. It's very funny, actually.
Well, here's something else I had to ask. This is something else we got to ask. Funniest, because I seen this on an interview for a guy, Riley, the guy that played Step Brothers stuff. The funniest, just first to my mind, one of the funniest, just quick screenshots of something that's just absolutely hilarious in a movie. Yours is
the baseball game and Naked Gun.
And that's so old.
Well, he's just having the call. He don't know what he's doing.
Is he behind the plate?
He's behind the
not
plate.
Liam Neeson. He's in the new one.
Leslie Nielsen.
Nielsen, yeah.
Yeah, and he's calling ball, and they're throwing it right down the middle.
Ball.
Well, they told him to stall because they don't want the Queens there. They're going to assassinate her. They think one of the
trying
players.
To stall the game.
They're trying to stall the game.
Okay.
So they're throwing it straight down the pipe. Ball, and he gets caught in the run down with them. And
okay. It's been so long, and that wasn't one of my top movies. I don't that humor.
That's slapstick.
I'm stretching it with like Will Ferrell because he's kind of, some of his movies are kind of slap, like Weatherman's kind of.
Yeah.
And I don't. Now I like the other ones. So Step Brothers, when they make the bunk beds and they going, Mom, Dad, can we make bunk beds? Yes, whatever. Just go away.
Just get away. Yeah,
so they put the bunk beds and they're singing, and Will Ferrell's laid on the bed up under him, and he jumps up on top. Well, wake him!
That's yours.
Yeah.
And
the bed slammed together, and he runs in there. I've killed Brandon. I've killed him. He's dead. And they're like, oh my God, what happened? Is the bed? It collapsed.
And she just got a scratch.
Yeah, and he's throwing a fit about it. But when the beds hit together, I've seen that movie 5 times.
Oh God!
Every time I see that scene, I laugh.
Yeah,
I can't help it.
Yeah, they didn't build it too good.
Well, usually things that make you really laugh is usually something that is kind of hits home for you personally, like something that has happened to you, right? So for me, it was probably spending. Well, I remember spending the night over with the Bell boys, some of my cousins, and that happened.
Oh yeah, I actually had that happen.
Yeah, but nobody was under the.
Under the thing.
Maybe one of the little brothers maybe been under it, and they had got out, and we jumped up on top. Boom!
That could really hurt somebody. I mean, I know it didn't. But
that's hilarious. All right, guys, y'all hit the comments over there and tell us one of your favorite spots in some movie and stuff. And hey, and while you're here, Facebook, there's a little star down there. It says stars in orange writing. You can hit a star. 100 stars is $1 if you want to do that, or just hit the thumbs up, the little blue thing. Look, just hit it 3 or 4 times. We appreciate it. If you're on YouTube, same thing. Just like the video. The more likes we get right now in the video, the more that makes the video grow. The more it makes the video grow. So before we kick in here in high gear, Dean, tell him about the greatest sponsor around here in the county. One of the top people.
Cherokee Eye Clinic. I need to go see him.
Yeah. Go by and see JR and April McKenzie. Been proud sponsor here of Locker Room Sports for years and years now. 256-927-4030. They have offices here, and they also have one in Fort Payne, JR and April McKenzie.
Oh, I didn't know
they have one in Fort Payne. She's over there. So CherokeeEyeClinic.net. Call over there, make your appointment. They got cool frames from Nike frames to Adidas to Cardion style frames, all the feather cut lenses, so you don't have to have big, thick lenses or transition lenses, all those kind of things. Go over there and see.
You don't ever have to wait long either.
No, you get your appointment set up, go over there and see them. Okay, so
cold in there. I had to turn up the heat. I'm sorry about that, JR. If you're watching,
Cherokee Eye Clinic 927-4030. Find them on Facebook. Real easy to find. Just type it in there. So appreciate them for a sponsor.
Fella.
Yeah, we love JR. Good. His mom and dad and all them good people.
Oh yeah,
good folks. So, I guess we'll head off here with numero uno. There's a few blue chip players. We'll spend about a minute on this and just let you look at them here while we're going through them. Remaining uncommitted blue chip players. So teams, if you are low in the polls on recruiting and your favorite team is, I don't know, Mississippi State, Vanderbilt, Auburn, somebody in that area, here's some guys that maybe your team could be looking for. There's about 10 on here. Now, I ain't going to spend a bunch of time with it. You go right here to Rivals/News and remaining uncommitted blue chip prospects. You got a running back out of Lewis County, Virginia, number 8 ranked nationally, and he's got Georgia, Michigan, and Ohio State,
5-star, wow,
and Tennessee on his list. So here's some teams that he's looking at. Okay,
what's his name? Is it one? Savion.
Savion Hitter. He's a real hitter, 5-star guy. Here's another guy.
Hitler for a second.
Braylon Womack. He's got Auburn on his list. He's a 5-star safety. Ohio State, A&M, Florida. There's another 5-star defensive guy.
Wow.
Interior offensive lineman, Darius Gray, Clemson, LSU, Ohio State, South Carolina, Tennessee.
Where's he from? Is he from Virginia too?
Yeah. St. Christopher School. We got a lot of teams up the East Coast.
I've always heard Virginia had good ball players. The state.
4-star edge rusher, Oklahoma, Ole Miss, Texas, and his
Yeah, all right.
cough it up, Snots.
To do the Heimlich on it.
Jake Krull, Kreul, number 41 ranked in the nation. You got a 4-star wide receiver, Davion Gross, looking at Baylor, Florida, Houston, Oklahoma. He is from Lone Star, Texas, number 60 ranked nationally. And y'all can go look at these. And this guy here he is an Auburn Tiger.
Oh, he definitely is.
Yeah, he's committed the other day. Jace Matthews.
Oh, yeah, I saw you posted.
Yeah, he was number 83 in the nation, number 9 receiver overall. He played in Greene County. He's the county above where Deuce Knight come from.
In Mississippi.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they're like be kind of like a kid from Center going somewhere and a kid from Gadsden City.
Knight, who knows, could be the quarterback. I doubt it, but he could be.
I would hope not. I mean, you can't throw a guy in just brand new like that. You got C.J. Sadler, a 4-star athlete, Colorado, Maryland, Michigan, North Carolina. Some of his prospects here.
No top 10 there. That's odd.
A 19th ranked defensive lineman, a Golden kid from Cardinal Mooney, Florida. He's got Alabama on his list. SEC team, Notre Dame, Oklahoma, and Virginia Tech. And we'll keep rolling through these
what
here.
Percentage of these end up transferring?
This internet is it's dragging so bad. I'm rolling it, skipping and jumping. Bessemer City kid, okay. Emmanuel Ruffin. I've heard that name. He's got so many contenders. It just says
Many.
That's
good.
Ruffin is previously eyed the July 4th commitment. He has prospered to things, has not set off here. Blah, blah, blah. Rushing is wanted to slow down. LSU, Ohio State were his 2 top picks early in the summer, but he's back to being wide open. He's got on decisions later on this year: Auburn, Alabama, Ole Miss, Mississippi State, Penn State, among others.
I hope it said everybody.
DQ Fortpaw from IMG Academy.
That's what it says, Fortpaw.
He's a 4-star linebacker. He's got no SEC teams on. Well, yeah, he's got Florida. Got Florida on there and the Hurricanes.
He
Some other guys.
looks like he's wanting to possibly stay in state, don't it? Because his 3 was Florida. Florida's well, he had Michigan on there.
Top 250, Jermichael Garrett. He is a 4-star linebacker. Trying to see, says a long-time Auburn commit. Okay, but Garrett came back on board this spring and has kept things open. So he's, I remember him being on there. Jermichael Garrett. He's from Baton Rouge, from Louisiana. So he was on for Auburn for a while, but
he's changed.
He decided just to go back and let's think about it a while. 4-star running back, TJ Hodge. We've talked about him. He's from Arkansas.
Yeah.
He's a top 20 running back.
Arkansas, Missouri.
Trying to stay local. Andrew Rogers from Grizzly, North Carolina, a top 32 edge, ranked 324th in the nation. There's another guy. So Auburn's got 3 guys on here that's considered. So
4 and 5 stars.
They're ranked 54th right now in recruiting. So with getting Matthews, that bumped them up, got them out of 70. Yeah. So I see 3 guys on here that's interested. So
right.
If they can get those, if they can get 2 or 3 of those, I think it'd be good. So that's just kind of that. We want to share
Who's
that.
Won?
We just kind of want to share that. We give you some names. Georgia. Yeah, I think Georgia's took over the 1 spot. Now you may go on 3 and it's got Ohio State or something, and then you go to rivals and it has Georgia. And so they're all like Bama's 5 on one side, and then they're 3 on one, and then one of them has them at 7.
Okay.
So kind of overall, the LSU, Bama are in the top 10. Georgia, of course, and Florida State or Florida State. I think they may.
They're doing pretty good.
Yeah, I think they broke into the top 15. Let me go back.
Be interesting to see where they go.
Yeah.
There wasn't a lot of Alabama must have their guys in place. Didn't look like a lot of them were interested in Alabama or Georgia. I didn't see either one of them on there much.
Bama had like 2 on there maybe. Georgia had 1 or 2. Well, Bama didn't have any. They didn't have any guys leaving spring.
Right. None. Wow.
So that they don't need nobody.
Right.
Well, I mean, they got a 26 class that they're looking at right now.
Well, you got this thing now where some guys are saying they're not even really recruiting; they're just hitting the transfers.
Yeah,
trying to get them.
Yeah, some teams are trying to just hit the portal and create spots that you need.
Well, why can't USC be in second?
Yeah, they've got 32 right there, 32 commits.
Wow. You got A&M 4th.
Well, see, there's 105 players now.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So, there's no, used to be it was 85.
Why?
So now it's 105.
Why they went up?
Scholarships, because they stopped walk-ons, so they bumped scholarships up.
Okay. Well, it's because they stopped the walk-ons.
Yeah.
Right.
Which I don't like. I think walk-ons can
because how many have made it?
Great, man. There's some great dudes or walk-ons, man. I hate that,
I mean, it's not like there's never been a walk-on make it and help a team.
No.
If that was the case, I'd see, but that's not the case.
No, it's a lot of time they just come on and play special teams, man. I mean, you get a guy like Rudy that gets called in that gets called in at the end of the game and, can help the team.
Right. Well, I mean, I've heard of some of them starting. Former walk-on.
Podcast listeners will top 10 here recruiting. Georgia, USC, Notre Dame, A&M, Bama 5, Texas 6, Oregon 7, LSU 8, Ohio State 9, Tennessee top 10.
Same ones.
Pretty much. Any more SEC teams out of the top 50?
See Penn State in there. Where they're there.
Florida State 14, and then Florida at 15. So Penn State 16. South Carolina 19 with 15 recruits. Ole Miss at 22 with 16.
Syracuse.
Now, if money, and everybody says this, well, Matt, money just, that it's controlled college football. I don't watch it no more because of money.
Well, I ain't going to quit watching it if they start getting $10 million a game.
Well, if that was true, if what you're saying is just about money, then this team right here would constantly be number 1 in everything, and they would be national champions about every other year.
Texas Tech.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's T. Boone Pickens. Okay, I mean,
Yeah.
insane. We're talking about multiple billions of dollars.
Yeah.
Multi-billion. You still got to have the right coaches, and you still got to have Jimmys and Joes. And you can buy the best coaches, and you can buy the best players, but you still got to make the chemistry work.
Now, Texas Tech's not a bad program at all.
No,
but they've
but
never
you still
really
got to make
been
it
in
work.
behind, have they?
No, you got to make it work. You can have great coaches with great players, and if you can't make it work,
yeah, it's not a good.
They
mix.
don't matter. Illinois 28
is coming on.
Indiana 29 recruiting, Baylor at 30.
Michigan State. I'm anxious to see if they're going to be better.
See, Georgia Tech at 40, Arizona State 43, Mississippi State 44.
That's good.
That's the last of them. Good Lord, Auburn, where y'all at? I've had to load more every time this whole year. Y'all got to do better.
Right?
54.
54.
Come on, man. They got 12 recruits.
There's Kentucky at 55.
Their average total out number is 89.4. So they have a good average for players. Their average, because they got such a low number, but they got some pretty good players.
Is that Sacramento State?
Yes. They shouldn't be behind Sacramento State.
No, them and Kentucky were.
So their average here is in the ballpark of they should be rated about between 16 or 17. You know what I'm saying? By when you take all the stars and average them out, Auburn's an 89. Well, Penn State's an 89.
Mm-hmm.
But all the others down there where they are in the 50s are like
Sacramento State, 53rd. Guys, are they starting to – I mean, we're going to start hearing more about them. We've not heard a lot.
Now, if Auburn stays there and they recruit there again like next year and they can't bust the top, you got to get in the top 10, man. You got to get some blue chip guys.
Surprised of that Sacramento State being that high, no matter who they're at.
I know.
It
is surprising.
Mind blowing to me.
It is.
Wow. There's a ton of players in Cal, though. Cali.
Oh, wow. Yeah, sure. So ESPN's done. Got some blue chip players.
You're going to tell us about the scrimmage.
Yeah, scrimmage notes. Alabama and Auburn scrimmage, guys. If y'all are interested in that, hang on right here. What we do know is that Alabama and Auburn both have quarterbacks. And we also know that it's the first scrimmage.
Mm-hmm.
And so many media people, and I guess that's why we're not loved by the higher chains of media. Because I'm not going to come on here and tell you, it's a done deal or it's Ty Simpson for Bama for sure. More than likely it probably is. I'm just going to tell you that it's one scrimmage. If he didn't throw any picks, that don't mean the defense is bad. And
if he did, it don't mean he's bad.
And Auburn, by their notes that I read, they did throw some picks. That don't mean their quarterback is bad and the defense is good.
Mm-hmm.
It's one scrimmage. So I'm not going to do what all the other media, and that's probably why, we can't grow on YouTube because I don't follow along in the line with all the other media people because they all just get in the line and just say what the higher the guy that gets 10,000
no good.
The guy that gets 10,000 views, well, the guy that gets 5,000 views says the same thing, and they just piggyback.
Alabama defense bad.
Alabama defense, it's just not real good. They couldn't pick off nothing from Simpson the other day. It's one scrimmage, guys. Have you played the game or watched it? I mean, come on. It don't mean very much of a whole lot.
It's just good to do.
But you can get an idea of some standout players, such as number one topic was to see what Ty Simpson to be able to set up the plays and make a drive down the field,
right?
And to drive the ball and put it in the end zone. That's what he did without turning the ball over.
That's good.
Which was a huge problem last year. They lost Oklahoma because they couldn't score.
Yeah.
All right, now running back wise, the running back room guys are talking about a lot. It's Daniel Hill.
Yeah, you mentioned him last week.
Well,
you said him after Miller's gone.
Yeah.
Jam's back, right?
Mm-hmm. So,
okay.
Daniel's been a lot of talk. Now, Jam's the guy, and Coach DeBoer is not shied away from that at all.
Where did the other one go?
But Young, he's still there. He'll be back. And then the Dre kid has also looked pretty good. But
He's a transfer.
AK Deer is a freshman, and it's
Uh-huh.
Daniel Hill. I mean, they
Yeah.
look good right now, and Jam is the guy. But there's a lot of people talking about Hill, and they're listing him like 6'3", like 240, 235.
Well, this is the second week in a row I've heard something about it. Where's he from?
Where is Hill from?
Now, Deer's the one from Mississippi.
Where is he from?
I may be thinking that. I think I'm thinking about AK Deer. You never know which one of these backs is going to pan out and be the best one.
Well, they're talking about him a lot, and his size is just really put him. This is last year's class. Sarah Dejon Lee, cornerback. All these guys that you see on the list now, they're there now. There's Deer. He's from Mississippi.
Yeah, I knew that's the one I was thinking about.
I
had not heard a lot about Hill till here recently.
Yeah, he's just really started to.
Now, I've heard Richard Young,
He started to show out at practice.
Heck, this guy may be.
This kid here, the Nakia Hill Green, a linebacker, come from Colorado. They're really, he had a good day.
Really
also,
high on him.
Isaiah Horton, the receiver, come from Miami, also had a good day. Cam Dewberry, he's a guy that's been in the rotation for some lineman work. Cam Calhoun was talked about last practice,
right?
How he has challenged Jefferson for his spot, maybe.
Wow.
I mean,
I don't want to really see Jefferson lose his spot, but if a guy takes it.
He's a 4-star guy from Utah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jefferson was penciled in, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Starter. One of the linebackers.
Yeah.
Wow.
So those are some guys running the ball wise and right. I mean, look, it said they took care of the football. So does that mean, like I said to start off, does that mean that the defense is bad? No, they got 9 guys back. And all those
might not even had the
Hubbard's back, Sabb's back. And
all those secondary guys, Brown, Savion Brown, Dominic, Jackson.
Yeah. All those guys are back from Mincy to.
Yeah. Oh, keep forgetting about Mincy.
Yeah. All those guys. Hill.
That's how good they are.
Let's see. Daniel Hill, freshman from high school.
He's from Mississippi too, isn't he?
Well,
there it is.
Meriden. Yeah, Meriden, Mississippi.
Oh, wow. Mississippi getting the backs.
Yeah. Well,
sending them up here.
It's kind of weird that he's
got good players in that state.
He's 6'1", 241.
Wow. He's a load. He's like an Eddie Lacy or something like
that. And this is last year. This is not new. They're saying he's a little bigger than that now. So you imagine him rolling out here on a wheel route. He'd be like daggum Halen Bailey. I mean, when Halen caught the ball over here, so the bluff out of the backfield, and those wheel routes. Halen's a big kid. I mean, if he catches it running, you better not just pop out there in front of him and not be ready. You better not stand there and wait. You better know how to tackle.
Right.
I mean, you got to run through, or he'll just run all over you. So that's just a name that's read about here in practice.
Daniel Hill.
Yeah. Wide receiver room.
Easy name.
Rico Scott again. Hot. That's what the coach said. Rico, position coach, wide receiver coach, Bama. Rico Scott, hot.
Yeah, that's 2 weeks in a row I've heard something about him.
23 mile an hour clock running on the field with his helmet on. 23?
Says which one? Is he going to take Williams, Bernard, or Horton's spot?
No, he's in the rotation.
Oh,
he's one of their forward.
Play forward, don't
they? He's one of the forward. Cole Adams was. I think he got a practice scrimmage trophy.
Yeah.
The little receiver.
See, he caught a lot of balls last year.
Yeah, he won like some little award for the scrimmage.
I keep forgetting they don't go 3 receivers now; they go 4.
Yeah. So their room, they've got 2 guys at each position. They got 8 really good, solid players and receiver. Bama's probably got
they got a good receiving core,
the deepest talented core there is. So Adams had a great day. Hale is also back, and of course Ryan Williams made some kind of catch.
You got 3 guys on that squad that's caught 50 passes in a season. 3.
Yeah.
Horton, Bernard, and Williams.
And then you're going to add Rico Scott to that?
Yeah. I mean, that's a good
core. And you got Jalen Hale.
I like Hale.
And you got Macumba.
Yeah.
He's come over. He's going to play some both.
Yeah.
And there's two
He's
other
young
guys.
still.
And the Adams kid we talked about. I mean,
I don't know where they're going to find for McComb, but he might be their return man. Is he going to be their punt returner?
yeah, I bet he will.
Okay, I bet he will too.
So that was Alabama practice. Seemed like they did pretty good. Coach satisfied. And you get what's different now. I'll add this to Alabama and Auburn. What's different about Auburn's not different. They got the same coach they had last year. I mean, I'm not Saban. What's the difference in seeing DeBoer talk and when we seen Saban talk after this? Saban usually fielded a lot of stuff about how good the defense, where they're at, or it wasn't a lot of QB talk.
Right. No, he never did. There's one year there we didn't even know who it was going to be.
Well, he's not an offensive guy.
Right.
Where DeBoer is.
Exactly.
So we haven't had in the state of Alabama, a real Alabama, the offensive-minded coach, since Shula.
Right.
I guess.
Yeah. No, not a head coach. No, it was definitely Shula.
Well, what about Dubose?
He was more defensive.
Yeah.
And so was
Perkins and all them. They were.
Well, I don't know what Perkins was probably offensive.
Yeah.
Feinbaum made a real bad comment about him the other day. It was on an old episode of SEC. He just said he thought he knew everything and was arrogant, and that's why it didn't work out for him.
Well,
okay.
All righty.
I'd never heard that about Ray Perkins.
I hadn't either. Now, Feinbaum's in touch with it. He knows more than we do. But
now he talked highly of Bill Curry, who most Alabama fans wasn't crazy about.
Yeah.
And Bill Curry said, I couldn't beat Auburn. And he goes, I put too much. Bill Curry said he put too much pressure on himself, the staff, and the team when he was there.
So yeah, it's kind of different now.
Yeah,
we're getting a head coach that's talking about quarterback play.
Mm-hmm.
He can speak about it. And he knows, but now he lets his coaches, Coach Grubb and Coach Womack, get more in depth about what they got going on. So I thought it's a little refreshing.
Grubb calls the plays, right?
Yeah, I thought it's somewhat refreshing just to me as a guy that's seen Alabama have defensive coach all this time for years, and now you got an offensive guy.
Yeah, and I don't think Alabama's so good on defense. I don't ever think they'll lose that identity completely.
Well, that whole idea of playing murder ball and we're back, we're playing murder ball. You can't play that way anymore. You can't.
No, I can't. It hadn't been too long. One of those teams they had give up 180 yards a game. Come on, man.
Yeah, then Clemson run them up for 700 yards.
Yeah. Clemson could move the football.
They
had 500. That's real.
Yeah.
515 or something.
Yes.
Then the game they won.
So that's Alabama football. Let's hit the comment section before we get too far. Let's see. Tommy, what's going on there? Roll Tide T. Bobby Joe Stinson, good to see you, sir.
Bobby, you ready?
What
we
position?
Got Michael Bolton, Cindy Lauper, and all them ready on the mic.
What position is Pink Panther playing? I think he's probably the quarterback.
Pink Panther.
I probably is. What's up, Zach? What's
hey,
going on,
Bobby,
bro?
I'll text you those songs. Not the bad ones. Yep.
What day are you going to be on The Price is Right?
I wish I could be.
We almost got on Family Feud.
We did.
Me
and him are local celebrities because we're this close. And I never agreed with Matt on this. We always disagree, but I've been watching Family Feud, and I agree with him 100% now. We did very well.
We did too good.
But
they don't want to see that.
We didn't act crazy.
Yeah. They want the flashy, stuff. What about Franchione, Zach said?
Yes, I guess he was an offensive guy.
I think so.
I know he just wasn't well liked at all.
So that's
but I know that's not what we're saying.
It's a breath of fresh air. I'm just saying it's a little different to see a guy, the head coach of Alabama, talk openly more about the quarterbacks. I'm kind of enjoying it because the league's different now and it's not defense. The game is set up for the offense. So going in here and talk about Auburn now, it's kind of you would assume your defense to be ahead of the offense.
Uh-huh.
If you're coming out, this is just me talking, and you please have an input here. You've coached more football, high school stuff than I have.
Uh-huh.
If the offense comes out and plays good against the defense, I would say that's good that the offense is ahead and that they're are understanding the playbook well enough to know that obviously that Ty and Austin know where their hot routes are, and if it's not there because they didn't throw no picks, and you can't see these practices because they're not aired. They don't have recordings there. Writers come and write what they see, and that's what I did. I'm just reading what was written, and I give it back to y'all. But it sounds like the offenses learn where their dumps are. The offense seems confident, and Ty seems confident in what he's doing. Him and Mac. Now Keelan played with the threes, and he had a good game too.
Right.
Would you see it that way? How would you say if you're at scrimmage and your first scrimmage, and it's just
you want your offense to be fluid and hold the ball or score, obviously, but you don't want your defense to just get ripped.
Now you're a DB coach. Would you be bothered that your DBs didn't make any picks for the day? I mean, it's just a scrimmage.
No. I mean, you're going to give up stuff.
Yeah.
Especially underneath, as long as they didn't get burnt deep.
Especially when you got this group of receivers is not just 4 or 5 good, but they got guys behind them that are good too.
I watched an old game film from a long time ago when Buddy Knapp was a coordinator. And they give up passing yards, but they didn't gain another yard after they caught the pass, and they won the ball game. He didn't give up nothing deep.
Yeah.
And obviously he coached them, look, we can give up stuff in front.
Yeah, don't let that stuff get over behind us.
Just don't let nothing, and they never did.
Yeah.
And, I don't know. I don't think you can knock the secondary. I mean, if they're scoring, maybe you can. But
if they're blowing your britches off, that'd probably make you mad. Auburn's practice. Auburn scrimmage.
Sorry.
Dane's going to kick my camera
16 times.
Auburn, now, to start out with them, we'll start the same way we did Bama, just because their offense seemed to sputter some and they turned the ball over some. That don't mean that the offense is bad and the defense is good. It's one scrimmage. And he said they got about 30 plays to the first team and about 20 or so to the second or third. They had about 30 plays.
Who's going to be Auburn's back?
Well, I'll get to that.
Oh, okay.
That's because 2 of them's hurt. So right now, Omar Mabson had a good scrimmage. He's a guy that come in from UConn because Bama's is from Louisiana. He's a 3-star guy. He was a top 250 in the nation. He looks the part more like an SEC back than Cobb or Alvin does. He's the typical, and that don't mean Alvin or Cobb's going to be bad. I'm just saying they're great athletes. We covered them in their high school careers. He's the 5'10", 210.
Right.
Looks like Mark Ingram's got the thick calves, big waist, the butt, shoulders, got the tight little knot on his arm, running with a rock.
He looks the part more.
Yeah.
Kind of like Tank Bigsby, maybe.
Maybe not that big.
Okay.
He was pretty freaky.
Yeah.
He was Trent Richardson-like.
Yeah.
He was a big kid.
He did well at Auburn.
Yes. So right now, Omar Abson is doing well. Why, Matt? Where's the other guys? Why are they not doing good? What's happened to Alvin? We like him. Well, we do too. But Alvin is a freshman. And Alvin comes from 1A football. And the game was centered around him a lot where –
every game, I would think.
I hope. I mean, you give the ball to your best player. And when you go from just maybe running Wildcat a lot to go to a college playbook – it's a lot to learn. God. So leave Alvin alone. He's okay. Yeah, he's got to learn a college playbook. He's just learning. It's not his physical ability. It's just learning the plays. He's new.
Well, there's not a ton of 1A players, guys, that make Power 5 D1. So give him a break.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest with you. I hate to say it like this. If it don't work out, he can transfer.
I saw people take him. He was one of the top guys in state.
Yeah.
And Cobb too. Cobb broke his finger. So what I'm saying is, Alston had some kind of injury, and I didn't get what it was. And y'all can fill it in on here and tell me what Alston. So they're probably number 1 guy coming back this year. They all thought with Quiz leaving that Alston would be their guy.
Yeah, he's not bad.
Yeah, I liked him. I thought he was fine. He had a yellow jersey on, and so does Cobb. So that was probably your 1-2. Well, this Omar kid comes in because Alvin's learning the playbook. Omar comes in, older guys, played college football, been around. He's got more opportunities because of the people in front of him they're injured. So he's getting more reps.
Right.
So he's done. He looked good at the
He
scrimmage.
looked good so far.
Yes, the other guys have yellow jerseys. Now, top notes was wide receivers. These are notes from Open Auburn web from their guy. I think the guy's name was Corey. He writes for Auburn Undercover or something. It's not my notes. I'm just reading to you what he wrote, what he saw, because there could be no cameras, so he's writing what he's seeing. Probably typed during the game and then went back and redid it.
Right.
That the wide receivers had trouble getting open during the day. The corners were playing up close, playing tight on them.
But we do know they got a good secondary.
Yeah, we like their secondary. They don't have no much
Depth.
highly rated depth.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about that. I got some names on there. The quarterback did turn the ball over some. The Daniels kid from Stanford, that they just brought him in to have you need 3 or 4 quarterbacks.
Yeah, you do.
You can't just go out there. Well, we got a first and second team.
Yeah, we got a second team. Then they both get hurt. And you got to put in your fullback.
Yes. Yeah. But like Samuel had to come in your linebacker. Now you're quarterback. Okay.
Okay. Just put that guy in it.
Okay. All right. Marcus snapped the ball to him. All right. Here we go. All right. And here we go. All right. Practice and snap. All right. You're in the game right now. What? Yeah.
I thought we could practice that snap for another hour.
No, you got to go in. All right. Here we go. Jay Crawford had a big pass breakup to start off the practice. And then the guys standing out for DBs for Auburn are the Kanan Lee. Had Cam Coleman locked up most of all the day. Cam had like one big catch. So
Lee's good.
Kanan Lee is a name. He was giving Cam a hard time. And also the Fagan kid, Saquon Fagan. He picked off Daniels, the Daniels kid at quarterback.
That's the one that played at something, but he started out at Oxford.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Then the Woodby kid, he also had a pass breakup. So it seems like some balls are getting overthrown a little or underthrown some. They're knocking them down or, they're making plays on the ball. The Faustin kid subbed in for the Matthews guy and the Harris guy some that they also seen. So that Faustin kid looking pretty decent. Crawford took the ball away from Alvin running the ball and said that Crawford, Jay, which is keep an eye on him. He's going to be a good player for them.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
He punched the ball away from Alvin one time, had knocked the ball away from him. And see, that's stuff that Alvin's just got to learn.
Yeah. He probably
He's
never
new
had
to
that happen much.
No, I mean, these guys at 1A, they don't look like Jay Crawford.
No. We watched Alvin play one night.
We're 1A support. We come from 1A football.
Yeah.
We're not down in it.
No,
we are.
No.
We're not big 7A guys.
We're not big fans of the people that do.
Rural, like Elba's like Gainesville. There's like not even a stoplight really. I mean, it's just a small country town. Good folks.
Right. I've never been through Elba, but I've heard it's very small.
Very rural. Sylvester Smith, which we've seen him play live in person out here at Cherokee County.
Montford.
Wow, good man. He could just run all over.
I read some stats on that game. Center killed him. They beat him 60 to 56 to 26, but he had 270 yards.
He could just go and run and jump. He's so hard to tackle. It's like he just hold the ball up in there. He's like a ballerina dancer. You couldn't tackle him.
Well, you're not going to gain 270 yards against center's defense, and if you're not pretty good.
He's playing DB, playing defense back. So
starts, yeah.
He covered Eric Singleton today and pretty much give him a hard time.
See, Singleton's good. Singleton's actually considered better than Coleman by a lot of sources.
Yeah, he's one of the top transfers in
the conference. Yes.
Yeah. So, and Smith gave him a hard time today. He didn't make a lot of. Coach Short, you old raggedy rascal, what's going on there? I'm gonna holler at you later on when you get freed up. He's got a lot of pawpaw duties, man.
Yeah, Auburn. Coleman and Singleton, which we'll talk about later, are two of the better expected receivers in the conference.
We just don't know, and they're put a lot of pressure on those guys. All American Biletnikoff Award preseason list. But
they're putting a lot of pressure on Arnold. Is what they're doing.
Yeah, and they don't even know it. I could see Ryan Williams being talked about some. He had a big flashy first 3 quarters of the year.
Oh, they got Coleman ranked number 2.
He had a lot of huge catches, and they beat Georgia. I mean, you see what I'm saying? Cam didn't. Yeah. They didn't beat nobody, and he dropped some easy pass. So I'm just not sure they're pushing him hard to the front. Like I don't know. We just don't know. He can be. I've seen him play.
Yeah, and he's still just a sophomore.
So let's see. He said he knocked down a pass away from Singleton. So Smith used to play out there at Munford.
Yeah, good player. Very
Wide
good.
receiver group says right here, this is written by the undercover, whatever, said they had a bad day.
Huh.
Quarterbacks was throwing short arming some stuff. He didn't say which quarterback because they probably don't want to point out who, because then they'll get death threats because people are absolutely gross, and you need Jesus to be threatening a freaking kid about playing college football.
Yeah, in a scrimmage game.
Oh man,
start completing them passes. You're done.
For you hear me? You hear me, Arnold?
I can't see that.
Even in a
upsetting
game.
me like that.
I can't.
Not a scrimmage.
Not a game.
I mean, not a game either.
I know what you mean. So just said they didn't have a good day. Cam did have a big catch. We mentioned that earlier. It says Freeze was not happy about the turnovers. He talked about that. Lee and Crawford are definitely, right as of now, look like the leaders on the defense. Lee and Crawford. Champ Anthony was on a bike most of the time. He played limited reps still. I mean, remember he broke his leg last year.
Right.
Good player. We thought he was going to be standout. And then he, like, next play, he broke his leg. So sleepers for the day was the Strader kid and the Pleasant kid, which I had them on that Auburn list. And that's where I said Champ Anthony, of course, didn't practice, had limited reps. So,
yeah, Champ starts, Sylvester Smith, and that Lee guy you were talking about. Very good players. Yeah. I mean, regulars.
Well, it's just the first scrimmage, so let's not.
I think Alabama and Auburn will have good secondary.
Let's not run out there with the pitchforks and the
no, we're not ready yet.
Flaming branches of corn out there. Hey, death to all these crazy players. I can't do what I want to do.
And guys, and the next one of you that texts me and tells me to highlight you, and I find out you didn't even play, I won't ever do it again. Come on.
Yeah, we've had a good time with that.
But it is stopped for a while.
Season's here Friday.
Yeah.
He's got stuff to be getting on. And
but I do need, and I told Matt this earlier, I do need to highlight more linemen.
And I'm
the guys in the trenches.
When we get, and I've been.
And players that played last year.
I've been razzed on, for. Because our player of the week, by God, they wouldn't have got it. Wouldn't throw fatty. I know. I'm a fat boy. I played center. I mean, I played some too. I'm not against y'all. There's just no stats for us fatties.
No, they don't do.
They
kind of do pancake.
Well, he had 32 pancake. No proof. That's not a stat. That's just something that Daddy's come up with to keep a. There's no real numbers.
They should do knockdowns. I think they should start doing them officially.
And if you think it's hard in like colleges, even get some college tackle like stats, hurries, rushing the quarterbacks, or forced fumbles, or sacking the quarterback.
Yeah.
There's sacking the quarterback. There's hurrying the quarterback. There's forced fumbles. High school gets none of that.
Oh, man. You better have some offensive
Not
stats.
Unless you're Thompson, Auburn High School, Hoover, Gulf Shores Academy, IMG, because they have a squad of. Do you know how many coaches work at most of these schools around here? Most schools have about 4.
4 or 5, yeah.
There's not people to do stats for. So I'm saying this because I apologize to us, my fellow fatties.
Some of them's gotten recognized.
We don't have. It's not available.
No. I mean,
you're
going to have to have made All-State.
If you didn't play like back in the day, like Doug Palmer was like All-State. His name's all. He went to the Cowboys. I mean, he
did go to their training camp.
Yeah, I mean, so if you just.
I haven't had a lot of heat for
Wayne Brown. Wayne was All-State offense and defense.
Both ways.
That's what I'm saying. That's easy to find.
And I found out there was another guy, which I'll highlight him later at Sandrock. Only 2 guys I've known to do that. He was All-State both ways the same year. Name's Keith Morgan. He was on the sheriff's department. He passed away. Had cancer.
Huh.
He made it both sides of the ball.
That's amazing.
Year. And Wayne did too.
Yeah, those.
And nobody's done that much.
No.
Somebody's probably made it on both sides. 1 year on offense, 1 year on defense.
Daddy did. He was he was all area county quarterback. Then Tim took over.
Then he was the
running. He's been in the backfield with Walter.
Yeah.
So then he was like all county for
now
tailback.
I'll be honest with you, and I'll say this in front of Matt, and the same for my dad. I have absolutely no statistics from
I
those
don't
years.
know. Your daddy would know more about what Daddy did because he was the teacher there. Your daddy had just come to school there. He would know some. And there's a few write-ups I've seen for Daddy. Like he had a good game against some Georgia team they played. Did they play Temple?
Not who was Dyersville. Dyersville was smaller then, but you don't want to play at Dyersville now.
Oh no,
Cedar Bluff. I
remember I've seen a one or two write-ups. Maybe it was.
It could have been.
He took the punt back at Valley Head when the lights went out.
That's smart play.
It's the longest punt return in the county, or I mean,
what, 90-something yards.
He caught the ball
in the lights,
and as soon as he takes one step, the left side goes off. Well, he just kind of tails around left and sees a lane, and he takes off. And he don't start. He said, "I didn't hear no whistle."
Everybody else just kind of, hey, you got to give it to him.
And they started stop. So he runs up to the left side, and there's probably the other side probably got like. Now we're talking about 1970.
Mm-hmm.
So how lit up was the field with the lights on?
Probably
not very much. At Valley Head in 1970.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not a lot of lights. There's probably people out there with their cars parked with So anyway.
Flashlights. No, it wasn't that bad.
What we're saying is hard to find stuff. But you've done a great job with it, and it's attracted a lot of people to the page, and people enjoy it. So we're glad that you've brought that to the county. And
I'm not making it up. It's not real hard to find.
Most of it's not.
It's really not. You got to dig a little.
You go on HSA, those websites, and especially guys that played in the 80s and 90s and above. Now, 70s players.
70s is when it starts going way downhill. But like you take Jeff Bull and Steve Ray. They got put in the Hall of Fame.
We've seen Charlotte today. She asked about Billy Ray. Yes. Like, I wonder what. And I'm like,
well, now he definitely needs to be recognized.
Yeah, I mean, he played at Bama.
Yeah.
I mean, like Bushland.
See, we have. God, I'd love to have some stats.
We don't. There's nothing. All these guys.
Jim, I wouldn't know the Jim Bushland could have rushed for 2,500 or 500. I have no idea.
And the people that would know, guys, Coach Short may know from like stories handed down. Through some of that stuff.
I'm assuming he gained 100 yards a game.
Yeah, I played at Auburn.
He played at Auburn.
There's nothing, guys. It's just some of this, like some people that have some hand down stories. I'll tell you what I saw. Oh, so and so. Nah, he hit that ball 700. It went in the lake over the top.
And the longest hit the world's 550.
It's hard to. Some of this is hard to get. So this is not. And when you get a lot of people look at anything, you're going to have complainers. And I've had to tell him that. And he
hadn't had a lot on this.
No, and he takes it a little more personal than I do. Mm-hmm. I don't care if you don't like it, then just don't look at it. We're here just to acknowledge these guys. And
I don't even know why I did that.
Let's just do. It's a positive thing, and there's some people going to get it a negative. And the more people that see it, then there's going to be that the last one I looked at, the big one. I think it was Doug's, Palmer's, and the boy from Sandrock that was married to.
Was it the Boyd? No,
the boy from Sandrock that was back earlier. That was married to Vicky.
Oh,
Battles. Chris Battles one, and I seen because that shows me how many people see it, and then the one with Doug. And I hadn't looked at many more of them. Dude, there's like over 100,000 people seen these.
Yeah.
I mean, there are 200,000 people. So out of that many people, somebody's going to gripe.
Oh, yeah. But the thing about it is.
Because this is not just people in the county that see this. We have more people than here that watches.
If you notice these stats and these honors, they're pretty gaudy. I mean, it ain't no guy that rushed for 300 yards in a year. No offense to anybody that ever rushed. I didn't rush for 300 in a year, made 42 tackles. These stats are pretty nasty, and then you can say, well, they didn't play no. So what? I don't want to hear that. If Tyrell Moore rushed for 2,000 yards, he rushed for 2,000.
Bro, but if you know, And people, this is going out to, and some people don't know because I've seen some people ask about some of Tyrone's. Somebody on there asked, like, is this real? And I'm like, yeah, I mean, other people come on and said, well, he wasn't from here. He was from Georgia. He just said, he was just saying, is this real? Like, that's pretty amazing.
And I found this out this
week. Over 5,000 yards.
And I didn't know it, but Tyrone was in the rotation in North Alabama.
Yeah.
I'd never heard that. Yeah. The only thing I heard about Tyrone is that he was going to go try to play at North Alabama.
No, he was.
No, he had over 300 yards rushing.
Yeah. Yeah, he played I think he told me 3 games. He got to play in 3 games, and he hurt his.
He had 70. He had
but he
averaged
hurt
over
his
4.5 yards a
It's been so
carry.
long ago. I can't remember. If I tell it, I'll be lying. Seemed like he hurt his toe.
But I didn't even know
And he
that.
had to miss like the last 3 games. Because you hit your toe.
Mm-hmm.
So, but anyway.
It's interesting.
Yeah, and I'm glad you did it. And, but we're going to kind of close that off for a while. And we're going to start coming to games. Guys, y'all come out Friday night to come Cedar Bluff. They're local. Everybody else is going. Cherokee County's going to North Jackson. Sand Rock Spring Garden is going to
Said this one Valley Head.
Yeah.
And then good little.
Gelsville's going to Gaston. So
Aaron McKenzie film that for us and send it to us.
Yeah, he probably will.
See how long it'll take you before somebody comes up to you and says, "Hey, man, what do you think you're doing?"
He won't get that there like I did. But it wasn't from the home team. It was from the visitors. Hey, what are you doing over there? I'm holding my phone like this on the field, and I look, and I go.
I thought you were filming it, going to send it to the next.
And I looked around. I thought he was talking to somebody else. I'm like,
their next team.
Who is he talking to?
You just did a clip, didn't you?
Yeah, I was just taking part of the play, and then I'd pause it, and then they'd get the ball. And
yeah,
we don't like our games being filmed. You can't be over here. I said, well, the principal and the head coach says I can.
Mm-hmm.
So why don't you just worry about coaching the game right now? I almost said the old me would have said, you're getting your face beat in right now. Spring Garden's killing y'all. I think you need to worry about the game in front of you instead of worry about me. And I said, just go do what you're doing. Don't worry about what I'm doing. I got permission from the principal and the coach to be over here. I'm doing this for the kids, just to share some love for them.
Taking some pictures to put up, wasn't you?
Yeah. I mean, I'm just doing little clips and reels for the game.
Well, they thought you was going to send it to the other team, which they get the film anyway.
Matter? Yes. Like, dude, what are you living in? Like
they actually get it. And Huddle breaks it down to
that next day.
Yeah, I mean,
Saturday
shoe was tied when they ran it. How many times they went to the bathroom?
But then there was an older lady come over there, and probably a mom of one of the coaches, I assumed. And she was like, what's going on? And I was like, okay. So y'all have a great evening. Because I'm not going to stand there and be disrespectful to an old lady, even though she's in the wrong. I'm just not.
Who are you?
Yeah, I'm like, okay. So y'all. And I wasn't in their box. I was down to 10 or the 20. Wasn't even close to them.
Yeah.
But that's just part of it. And
Aaron don't film.
So, he ain't gonna get in trouble over there. But Coach Hammond, he loves it. Hogan and all them, they send me stuff, and I try to share with them. So high school football is there's gonna be something going on Friday night.
It's here.
Rain. What about rain?
Is it supposed to rain all week?
Yeah, there's a big chance Thursday.
What about tomorrow?
Tomorrow, 24%, Tuesday, 50, Wednesday, 50, Thursday, 40, Friday, 24. It's going to be 71. So it's we'll be all
right then.
It's going to be a little warm Friday. So probably by halftime, it's going to cool off a little bit. May get a little shower. You know how it is summer. You get a little shower during the day.
Yeah.
So we broke down everything for you, but we ain't hit the highlight here. They didn't tell them about the highlight of the evening. We're going to add here and talk about the top running backs for 25.
Top running backs, and going to briefly just go over the top receivers. See what we think. See what y'all think. Y'all may not think much of it.
I think, that an idiot.
Who he played in 10 years.
Huh? He ain't even there
and one more thing about that recognition. I've not recognized anybody that played last year. Yeah, I mean, come on. They played last year.
No, yeah. And there's still going to be some more to come. There's going to be some guys in some more recent, even more recent years, like in the last.
And they're not even cold in the high school grade yet.
Like 3 or 4 years. Like we can think of people right off the top of our head. Corey Teague, coaching at Cedar Bluff. Yeah. Corey he'll get a spot on there. He went, all state. Went to Lindsey Wilson, played up there, started, won a lot of football, completed and finished playing football there, which a lot of kids don't.
No, that's a good school.
Well, I mean, just to go to college in general and play football is hard.
I wonder how many from the 1As around here where a kid has the letter. Does Chaz Pope still play for Barry?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I knew he was getting in some games up there. Mm-hmm. Now, Luke's done, right?
Yeah, he graduated. Well, you already done Luke, and good Lord, man, he's a tackling machine.
Well, man. Chaz got hurt, but had a hard time finding the stats on Chaz. Wife's 9'9". He has done a good job with keeping up stats. But Chaz got hurt. He broke his leg. Chaz was a great player, but
I was there at the game.
He broke his leg in the middle of his senior year.
Yeah, I was there when it happened, and I just felt. If you know me and you're watching, I'm a kid guy. I couldn't, man. I had to walk down the other end and get myself together because I had to say something. Mm-hmm. I love these kids, man. I mean, and I had to just say, hey, I don't know what you say. Because let me tell you what he's trying to do. I ain't trying to get, I know we're getting a rabbit hole here, but
trying to get in the game.
He was trying to play. He was telling him that he's like, he's tough.
He was really good.
Let me tell you, them Pope boys.
Yeah,
they're tough, man.
Tough, he was
trying to get him to tape his shoe. He he shattered his ankle. It was like in pieces. He was trying to get him to tape it and get back in the game.
I'll tell you a good story about Pope.
So you say, well, they ain't no tough kids anymore. There's still some out there.
He was a headhunter. Me and Matt went to a state championship game. We watched Cleveland and Clark County.
Their quarterback.
He was the best player I saw the whole season. Cleveland's quarterback.
His name was.
I
had a cool name. Golly, what was his name?
Was it Washburn?
That sounds right. This was
2021, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's unbelievable. He runs up and down the field. He throws passes. Nobody can stop him.
And he didn't look fast, really. He just was.
Yeah, and only Clark County was good. Well, they intercepted him in the end zone.
Yeah. And
run it back for a touchdown ended up being the difference in the game. He was just unbelievable. So the next day I call Spring Garden's principal. We're friends, named Brian Cloudis. I'm like,
who is this guy?
Why have you never told me about Cleveland's quarterback? He goes, oh, Chaz hit him early, and we didn't hear nothing else out of him. I'm like, huh? He goes, Chaz knocked him.
I remember that.
He caught him in the hole early, and he was just done. I'm telling you, this kid was unreal.
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
I mean, like Tim Tebow. He was up for that level of football for his team, and it's Tim Tebow-ish.
He was as good as there was in 2A.
Yeah.
Am I saying he's the best player in the state? No, let's don't. We need to get out of this 1, 2, 3, 4 stuff.
We're not ranking him. We're just saying he's the best. He was one of the better players that day there on the field.
Oh yes, he was very exciting, and yeah. Brian, why didn't he do nothing against y'all? Chaz hit him.
So there's still some tough ones out there. Yeah. So so there's still a few more coming. So we mentioned Corey Ross leads the school still in tackles. He broke that record.
Yeah,
from
Jim Nelson. I'm not done Jim yet. Isaiah
Jonathan. He walked on at Auburn.
Ace ain't done Ace. Olin Pruitt's a good one.
All these there's still some in that.
The area. Guys that played last year,
the 2018, 19, 20 classes, 2021 classes.
The Welshes ain't done the Welsh brothers. I saved them the later. They just played last year.
Yeah.
I mean, they were great.
We may do them next year.
Yeah, do them next
year. Yeah.
Did do their older brother.
Yes. Yeah, we done did. Look, he's.
So
top running backs and wide receivers for the 25 year. Guys, thank y'all for coming by and hanging out right here. Locker Room Sports Talk Show 282. Like the video, hit the little blue thumbs up. If you're over there on YouTube, just hit the thumbs up. Right now, it helps drive the video. And we do really very much appreciate everybody for coming by and hanging out. Dean, all right, who's going to make a difference this year? And this is not a Heisman pick. We went through that. We did those last week. Go back and catch that one. So this is just some names that you may want to jot down, or when you see them on ESPN reel, you go, hey, I remember seeing that list. Mm-hmm. Dean did. So, some running backs. Guys catching.
All right, let's do receivers first. Caden Lee, Ole Miss, 600 yards. Trey Wilson, Florida. They say he's 1,000-yard man if he's healthy.
City Bluff. Mike's boy.
Yeah, Trey Wilson. Kelly, you never did tell us. I mean, I work every week with you, and you never did tell me he's playing down there. KC Concepcion. NC State transferred to A&M, caught 80, 70 passes.
Yeah, he was high on my radar. When he got in the portal.
Dylan Bell, Georgia.
Yeah, he's a ball player.
Zachariah Branch, Georgia. Transferred from USC. Ryan Wingo, Texas. I really like him.
Yeah. Got a real big chance to be 1,000-yard guy.
Yeah. Berrien Brown transferred from Kentucky to LSU. Very good, playing for Nussmeier. This guy's a stud anyway. Now he's going to be playing for Nussmeier. Adam Anderson, who used to play for Alabama, now he plays for LSU. LSU may be pretty good.
Oh, sure. Yeah. If they can figure out their offensive line problems.
I mean, they got one of the best.
Alabama had them too.
Yeah.
They did. Alabama had the offensive line problems.
And then the rest of them, y'all know them. Williams and Bernard, Alabama. Best combo in the conference, in my opinion. Then Coleman and Singleton. So, but nobody from Tennessee in there. Nobody from South Carolina in there.
Boo Carter?
Well, he wasn't on the – I did a list myself, but he wasn't on any list. He is for DB.
I wonder what he wound up last year. He had a bunch of tackles, but he's going to be – and I just say that he's not a receiver, but he's going to be one.
He is going
That's
to
the only reason I brought his name up. But I don't – where's he going to be on the mix? Like you could have said Macumba. Well, we don't know.
They're third.
He's never played receiver. Now, Macumba and Boo Carter are super athletes.
He would not be one of their – he wouldn't be one of the
– you wouldn't think they would be.
No. They said maybe a third.
Yeah.
Anybody on the list you don't agree with?
Yeah, hit the comment section. That's what it's for.
No, I mean, is there anybody on the list?
Oh, for me?
Yeah.
No. I didn't know about the guy from Kentucky. I don't know, where.
Well, he led the nation in kick return average. So you got Brown and Anderson at LSU. Trey Wilson, Florida. He's going to be good playing for Lagway. I don't know. Coleman and Singleton on there. And I hate to hear that they didn't look good because I think they're putting a lot of pressure on them. They're putting a lot of pressure on their quarterback is what they're doing.
Yeah, we did Caleb Crane the other day.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
He had like 2 million tackles.
Yeah, just 450.
Well, but, scrimmage is scrimmage. And it's one scrimmage, and just because the DBs played them well, they may scrimmage again in 2 days and it go the other way.
Yeah. Well, Coleman's supposed to have a breakout. Singleton's already had a breakout.
The defense is supposed to be ahead, right?
Mm-hmm.
Supposed to be.
Right.
If the offense is ahead, then you think, well, they're doing well and they're getting the playbook down, I guess. And the DBs, they're going to have to tighten up and do better.
So according to them, this is the top 12.
Running backs.
Yeah. Now on the running backs, yeah. Oscar Attaway, you like him. South Carolina. He's going to take over for Rocket Sanders.
I think he's going to be. I'm telling you, that's a name. That's why you hit the subscribe button. We bringing you these names. Not everybody, and sometimes we miss, like Ollie Gordon. I missed on that, and I ain't going to.
He just didn't have a good year. He was a good ball player.
I had him for a Heisman short list, and he got in trouble.
All right, Caden Durham, 1,000-yard rusher, LSU, man.
Well,
I mean, come on. They got the best quarterback possibly. They got a good running back. They got 2 good receivers.
They got to keep the offensive line. They got to fix those problems. About like Alabama, same kind of things.
Dane Dowdell, Kentucky, from Nebraska. He was Nebraska's leading rusher. Now he's at Kentucky. Jaden Ball, Florida, 675 yards. Jam Miller. I like Jam. Do you like Jam?
Yeah, and he's been really good at practice. And I seen an interview with him after the scrimmage or after a practice. And he seemed giddy like a schoolgirl. He's really excited about this offense because people think automatically, well, it's DeBoer and Grubb, and they had those receivers that went high, and then Penix goes high. And when you think of those two together, you think of a passing offense. They had a 1,000-yard rusher that year.
Yes, they did. They did. They were very good.
Very balanced offense. So
I mean, they lost one game to the champion.
Yeah.
C.J. Baxter back at Texas.
Yeah, I like him.
The leading rusher is Hardy from Missouri. He had 1,350 yards. He's back. Nate Frazier, me and Matt love him from Georgia.
Yeah.
I think he's one of the best backs in the conference. Can catch out of the backfield.
Yeah.
Amari Daniels, A&M, he took over for Le'Veon Moss when he got hurt. He had 660 yards.
Yeah.
Trey Wisner, 1,000 yards, Texas. He's considered the best back in the conference. But I think the best back in the conference is Moss from A&M.
I'm a big Frazier fan.
You
I like
Frazier.
how he runs the ball. I really like him.
I'm a Moss guy. He got hurt. He's big. He's just good. So A&M's got a good running game. They may have the best running game, them in Texas in the conference. What do you think? On paper.
Well, there's a large opportunity there. It all scrambles to this, Dean. You know, where does football start? On an offensive line.
Right. And Texas's line's not great. I mean,
they've got some guys in. They're going to be about like Georgia was, you know, like have three back. Auburn's got three guys back up front, but you're replacing them with some guys that's got snaps. Like Georgia had to replace like four guys.
Right.
That really worries me.
And we don't know about Auburn's backfield. We don't know how they'll be. They may be great.
Alston is good. I like him.
Tennessee's may be great.
He can jump in and out of cuts. I like how he plays. And then this Mabson kid that's come into Auburn, he's having a good practice because he's getting reps right now. The other guys are yellow jersey, so good for him. He's getting some reps. Alvin's getting some reps.
And a lot of these lists didn't have Miller, but I don't know why.
Well, I think that you live by the sword, you die by the sword. If you're Alabama, you're expected to do these things great, and they're suspected to have a top 3 defense and top 5 scoring defense and returns and picks, and you're supposed to have a 1,000-yard rusher. And it's been since probably like Najee Harris or something. It's been a while since they've had a real big rusher.
Right, because McClellan did he gain 1,000?
I don't think so.
I don't think he did. He might have.
The kid from Georgia Tech, Gibbs, he led the team in receiving.
He led them in receiving.
That's
and he's
crazy.
one of the best backs in pro football.
Well, he's having a good year.
And but I don't know if he rushed for 1,000.
I don't think.
I'm not going to say I didn't like
sure
Gibbs at Alabama, but it was just weird. But he's great. He's from Dalton, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And they said you ought to seen him play in high school.
Oh, yeah. That'd been amazing.
I had a coach said they went to a padded camp and he touched it 4 times and they never touched it. He said all we had to do is tag him. We never tagged it.
So that's some of your receivers and running backs to look out for coming into the year. And you mentioned pro. I did watch
Seattle.
Yeah, I've seen Milrow play a little bit. I seen Staquinis play at the Rams. He had is
he still playing?
He's at the Rams. Staquinis Bennett.
Wow.
He had a good day. Who else was on there? Somebody at the Chargers.
Was it McConkey? No, well, he's already their stud.
Seattle's defense looked pretty darn solid. They had a fullback. You know who their fullback is? It's Robbie Oots.
From Bama?
Yeah. He wears 42. Dude, they threw to him out of the backfield on like little wheels a couple of times. He's running, crashing people.
He wasn't even great at Bama.
Yeah, he was okay.
I mean, he was good.
He played tight end, and that was some of that time where they wouldn't get the ball to tight ends very well. They lined him up fullback, and
you can't ever tell, guys.
Yeah. And who? Oh, the Chargers. Lambert Smith had like 4 catches for 50 yards or something from Auburn. He was good at Auburn. He almost had 1,000 yards last year.
He was very good at Auburn.
He had like 900 yards, 950.
Yeah, he was their best receiver all year.
Come from Penn State. I think he come from Penn State.
He may have.
I think he transferred to Penn State.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So those are some. I watched some highlights of some of the preseason stuff. Mahomes played one. I think really actually 1 or 2 plays. He had 1 pass for a touchdown, and he come out.
Well, I don't understand.
They're
how
not
he's
going to let
keeping
them
his
guys.
spot.
Those guys ain't going. You ain't going to see them play a lot right now.
No, I was telling Mom that. She's like, they're already playing football. I said, they're just trying to find out who's going to make the roster.
Shador Sanders, did you see anything about him? Did
No.
you see any highlights?
No, did he do okay?
I thought he did good.
He was a pro for sure.
I'll have to look for sure. Seemed like he was like 10 for 15 and had like 100 and something yards. And I know he had 1 touchdown, maybe 2.
I wonder how Hunter's doing.
I know he threw like 2 or 3 in the dirt, but one of them I think was probably on purpose to keep it from being, because you could see the guy coming, he's going to lose yards. So he just kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If my back catches out of the backfield, then
Oh, and I did see that Love is ranked. Love, Singleton are ranked two of the top two backs in the country, and Jeremiah Smith obviously is the number one.
Yeah, him and Ryan they're the talk. They're on the cover of the video games. Yeah. I mean, they're the ones going to get the talk. So,
and Jeremiah Smith was a big part of Ohio State's championship season anyway.
And you do know I broke this down on Thursday's show. I don't hear a lot of people talking about this, and maybe it's an assumed thing that a lot of people may know if you follow football really close. But I was telling this, and some people didn't know. What's up, Ben? That Ohio State, Chip Kelly left and went to the Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
Well, their defensive coach, left and went to Penn State.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So the Ohio State's new defensive coach is from.
Is this Penn State's year?
The Jets. He come from.
And that
from the NFL.
Heartlines.
He's calling our offense, and a guy from the pros I think it was the Jets. Then he come over to call. So Penn State has Ohio State's old defense coordinator, and Ohio State's defense before he came was 44. And when he got done with them, they were 4.
Wow.
So he's at Penn State. So if all they kind of needed was to tighten up just a few screws here and there, when you push the ring in on the TV back in the day and you go that UHF and you dialing in that static. You remember doing that?
Mm-hmm.
Younger guys, you don't know. Penn State's pushing in that old ring there, Coach Short, and they're tuning that thing in there.
Could they win it?
Well, they were number 1 on my preseason. I mean, I wouldn't try to.
What do you think about the AP poll? I thought Alabama was too low. I'm not being a homer. I just thought they were too low.
That's the coach's poll.
Oh, they come out with the official AP?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay.
This is kind of one everybody's kind of been going by. I am just not. I'm not high on Texas. I'm sorry,
I'm
Dan.
not high on Ohio State. No offense, Jeff, but they lost a lot.
A lot.
I know they got Downs and Smith back, but they got to have somebody get it to him.
Both their
both back.
Both coordinators.
Both coordinators, the linebackers. Lost that defensive end that was so good.
Oh, yeah, the kicker, the kid from Jacksonville kicked a 7-yard field goal the other day.
Yeah, I did see that. I agree with the Penn State being 3 and Notre Dame being 5. I don't really agree with the Georgia 4. No offense, guys. Or Clemson 6.
Well, this is one I kind of throw together. And that means, and if you look down in the left corner, we talked about the other day, if you can see it, it says this poll is absolutely useless. Because it really is. This is just for us talking. I put Bird's got me, and then when I started hearing about all the coaches they got, and we know about their guys coming back, I'm not high on Texas, and they're about like Penn State. And I said, you could probably swap for me personally, you could swap 1 through 4 and shake them up and throw them up.
You like Clemson, I see?
Yeah.
Okay. I know they got a lot back.
They got to be. And Dabo's a 2-time winner.
Yeah, he is.
He knows what it's like to go to the big dance, guys.
Got a good quarterback again.
Notre Dame's got they got their running backs. They got tight end guys. They still got some guys on defense playing. The staff's mostly all still intact. Now, I jump back and forth with Bama or Georgia at 6 or 7, and I just put Bama ahead because they beat them last year.
I don't have a problem with that. Not with what Alabama's got coming back.
You could swap them. Some people have Bama, I think they're better than LSU or Oregon.
Yeah.
Some people are really high on Oregon, like really high. And a lot of people don't have Arizona State. I got them at 10.
I think they're going to be good.
Some people's got them like 12 or 13.
I think Illinois is going to be good too.
I got them at 10 and 11, Miami at 12, and I got South Carolina right outside that 13. So that means
Iowa State. I agree with that. Who's at 15 there?
A&M.
Okay. What about
16's Ole Miss, 17's K-State, 18 Tennessee, Gators right out in the top 20, list. 19 Texas Tech 20, Michigan 21, SMU 22, 23. I just had to put them in there. I just put Georgia Tech in there.
They're supposed to be good.
I don't know why I did. BYU 24 and Boise 25.
Well, you got to on them two because that's all they're talking about.
But there's one team not on there that everybody has on their list. I'm not putting them on there. I don't have to. It's my list. I don't have to put them on there. Indiana.
No.
Oh, man, stop.
No, I'm
Just stop.
sorry.
Georgia Tech would beat Indiana.
I would think so, definitely.
Come on, can we get out of Indiana?
Now, I don't know if Boise and BYU would. But I think Tennessee would. I know the top
Iowa State would beat them.
Would.
I think the top 12, 13 could beat Indiana.
Now, Illinois and Arizona State might lose to them.
Those guys are.
Illinois is going to be good, guys. I'm telling you.
The old coach, man. No, he's tough, man. He's an old school guy. He's and their schedule's not bad. We looked at their schedule back a few weeks ago.
It's not.
Now, I got Florida at 19. A lot of people had them at 23 or 4. That's fine. Greg McElroy had Auburn at 25. I just can't, man.
No,
I keep hoping that they'll be better every year. And it's like, then they won 6. I'm like, they're going year 2. Freeze is coming in. He's got his quarterback back. He says he believes in him, and he's supposed to be a coach. He knows more about football than I'll ever know. And then they won 5 games. But Matt, they probably should have won about, could have, would have, should, but they didn't.
Yeah, they should have won 7 at least. Oh, that wasn't me that time.
They should have won more games. I'm not putting Auburn at 25 until I see them.
Well, they got to get by Baylor. And I read today that Baylor's got one of the best backs in the country.
Yeah, I had his name up here.
He's top 5.
The other day.
I mean, my gosh.
And I'm worried about Auburn's linebacking core. I'm very
we've talked about it. It's not real.
No, it's just
not.
They
don't have a lot of experience.
Now, their line, like Falk and then Autry, they'll be okay to do some pass rushing. And if homeboy don't have time to throw the ball, but if they get up there and get blocked on the scheme, that's tailback. What's he going to do?
He's good.
Yeah.
Very good. I read about him today. I did not know that.
Pendergrass.
Is it
Bryson?
Is it that Ferguson there? It might be Bryson.
I thought it was Pendergrass. I remember seeing that name. Bryson Washington expected to be there to be the key player, so he's supposed to be the guy.
Washington.
Player is even considered top 10 running back in the nation.
Yeah, they do.
Sports Illustrated. Then the Pendergrass guy is their other strong guy, which will unfortunately be sidelined for a season due to a foot injury.
Jeez. Well, you got to have them feet.
So here, wait a minute. Breaking news. This just happened yesterday.
Who?
So we just stumbled on this.
Which one is he?
I just stumbled on this by accident. So hang on. Let me go right here. Come on. Oh, get that off there. Oh, come on, for gosh sake. Okay. Breaking news. This just happened yesterday. Baylor running back ruled out for 25 season ahead of matchup with Auburn. Auburn fans, here you some news. Auburn football without key pieces of its backfield from Baylor. Junior back Pendergrass, which I just talked about that. He was ruled out for the season. Oh crap, foot injury. So he's headed for head coach Dave Aranda announced yesterday. It's too bad. Aranda said that's a definite misfortune. So he's going to have surgery on his foot.
But it's Washington.
There's Coach Aranda there. He's out for the year. It's too bad. Pendergrass, Baylor's second running back last year. He had 670 yards. Dean on 6 touchdowns, 120 attempts.
Pretty good.
His best game of the season was he had 142 yards against Oklahoma State. Okay, there you go.
142 yards against Oak State.
There you go.
So I not heard much out of them.
Auburn, that'll help you. So they only going to have Washington for their tailback.
That might change that line.
Well, I think I heard today that it did, and I was like, no, that's just somebody saying something.
Mm-hmm.
And John Gruden.
It could.
Said on Twitter, I seen Friday or Saturday, Gruden said that he would be interested to get back into coaching. He wants to be in the SEC. Think he's got the somebody hire him?
Kentucky? If they get rid of Stoops?
Yeah, at some point they got to move on from him, don't they?
Well, it depends on how they do, I guess. He wins 8, they're not going to move on.
Because most of their money, we know it's going to go to basketball. You know it is.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's just not fair. So, and I asked an Auburn fan the other day, I've heard this 2 times in the past 2 or 3 weeks. Heupel to Auburn.
He's at Tennessee.
They feel like they can pull him away, that Auburn has better lineage. And
I don't know if he'll go anywhere except Oklahoma.
Yeah, I know. They like his offense, and he has taken that Tennessee team and he turned them
good.
into a winning team. I love how he matches up his, like, he'll try to get like a Y guy,
his receivers
on a linebacker. How he draws out plays, he tries to get mismatches.
Mm-hmm. He's good at it.
Yeah. So I don't know. That's just here. It's all hearsay, rumor crap. But somebody will pick him up.
Yeah, but I don't see him leaving. I just don't.
If he did leave, he was a 2000 and
he'd go to Oklahoma.
Heisman runner up or something, wasn't he? Or
he might have won it. I don't know. No, he did not win. That was at Jason White.
Yeah. I think he was runner up. I mean, so he's kind of legendary out there. And Venables, man, coaches on the hot seat, hit the hot seat button. He is, man.
They said he was the second.
I think I talked about that Tuesday.
Him and Freeze, top 2.
They had like the 10 hot seat guys, and I run through them. They had DeBoer at 10. Welcome to Alabama. Fools and idiots are going to fire a guy. He won 9 games. Do you know that they lost 42 players at Bama?
Mm-hmm.
Team's gutted to even win 9, and if the offense could have scored against Oklahoma, they'd have beat them.
Mm-hmm.
Vanderbilt was
Vanderbilt
bad game.
Kind of beat them. Yeah,
they were ready, and Bama was not ready.
No.
So that game you just lost.
If you hadn't have thrown that interception early, they might have won.
I didn't know this. I seen this on a podcast yesterday. Did you know? Talking about Vanderbilt, I had no. If let me just ask a question. I think being you're an Auburn fan, if I just ask, hey guys, what's the rivalry, win-loss between Auburn and Vanderbilt?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they've played 30 times.
I'd say 20-10. Auburn.
Most everybody would. It's dead even.
Really?
What?
I didn't know that.
I did not either. Oh, it's Uncle Lou.
Oh, crazy guy. Game this year.
Crazy guy. Are you with on Twitter a lot?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's at Auburn.
Be a very good game.
Yep. Quarterbacks match up kind of the same kind of play style. Oh, I got some note. Well, let me share this. I think you may appreciate this. This come from a coach that coached at JSU. Talked to this guy the other day.
Mm-hmm.
We got talking about tempo, and what got us started talking about was injured players.
Mm-hmm.
So that went into me saying, well, do you think it's the tempo? And because of stuff he said on here, I ain't going to say who it was.
Mm-hmm.
He's not from around here. He's actually originally from Georgia. He's talking about hurry up offense and injury stuff, hurry up tempo. He said it makes good defensive coaches mad. I was just taking these notes. So I was talking to him. Most coaches in college feel like the hurry up offense is a gimmicky style to try to cover up a lack of play calling and forward thinking, that it's basics and it's football 101 for high school guys to learn.
I don't agree with that.
It's just he's over. Well, let's just think about what he's saying here. He feels like the hurry up offense for college is just a gimmicky way to hide your lack of play calling, because if college coaches, that's what he said here, okay, if college coaches want to be challenged and learn more, then the hurry up took that college football backwards to high school ball again.
Mm-hmm.
And he thinks it was BS. It would be like getting be like trying to get a guy easy ready for the pro teams. And then we started talking about a little bit about pro football.
Mm-hmm.
He said, if you're trying to get a guy to run the hurry up offense and how run and complex different sets are and the set styles, then when the offense is just going so fast to try to catch a guy out of place, it's ruined the real game of college football. He said, we're back in high school offenses, and in college 10 years later, now we see that these NFL quarterbacks now, the past few years, have been done a disservice and never got to really learn football.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's just, you don't really learn plays. It's just hurry up to try to catch a guy out of place on defense.
Right.
And it hides bad play calling, because you don't really have to, as a defensive coach, and he's a defensive coach.
Right.
Defensive coaches want to have checks and keys in their defense while you're looking at how the offense set up. You look to the sideline, the coach adjust, whatever. In this key, tornado, which changes the setup, the coverage. Well, with hurry up, that takes that away. So you can't adjust in the game.
Right.
You can't holler. You're trying to holler tornado, which means maybe instead of both backers blitzing, maybe only one does, and one's a spy in that tornado called. See what I'm saying? So it took that away.
Right.
So now the offense is just basically running down the field as fast as they can, just seeing a base defense. Well, of course, it's going to make the offense look better because they're not having to go against a real strategized defense like they're going to see in pros. So when these quarterbacks come out of these hurry up offenses and they get to the NFL and they can't run and hurry up,
it's going to hurt them.
Yes, it has to. Well, we've seen that it has because if you can't run and hurry up because you're just used to going fast and don't really have to scheme to go like Peyton Manning, go up to the line and go check. We're switching to, zebra.
Right.
You're on, which changes the inside guy to a slant because he notices at the corner that the linebacker's coming, so he's going to cut him off on a short route.
He could do that though.
Yeah, oh my God, he's the best ever.
Yeah,
Peyton Manning's
He probably didn't even need a coach.
No, he didn't.
No.
Like
him or Brady.
Rolando McClain, Saban spoke about him. Kirby said, first year I checked a lot of stuff with him, but the next year,
nothing. Wow.
Now, I didn't know that till this year. Kirby said I didn't check with him when Rowe was running it. The players look at him, they go, "He's got it." Wow. He checked everything. He checked his guys and the line.
That's interesting.
Saban said he's one of the best he's ever seen at doing it. Rashad Johnson, smartest player he's ever coached, and McClain. But anyway, so that was something I got, and I just wanted to. I was going to save that till Tuesday show, but I figured I'd share it tonight. Yeah. I may go back over Tuesday.
Pretty interesting.
Well, it's just something. We was talking about injuries, and he got into talking about why they're injured. This hurry up is injuring players because they're out of position. But I mean, so just think about the quarterbacks we see in the NFL now. You don't see no more Dan Marinos, John Elways, Joe Montana.
No.
Troy Aikmans. Where are they at? They're all Lamar Jackson,
Josh Allen,
Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Jaden Daniels at Washington. These are Trevor Lawrence is more of a prototypical guy.
Yeah. Mayfield, maybe.
Yeah. So we're not seeing great quarterback play in the pros, and it's leaked up there now because over the years, this hurry-up offense, the quarterbacks don't have to learn defense schemes to look at the defense and go, okay, I'm checking out of this. You don't get a chance to. You just hurry. Right. Go, quick, hurry. Set the ball down, bam, snap it, hurry. Go. It's what Cam Newton did.
Yeah.
And he's one of the best athletes to play college football. He's good. Top 5 for me.
Yeah.
Top 3 maybe. College players, Cam Newton's top 3. I mean,
he was good, man.
They had a list come out the other day, and Twitter got on fire about it. You don't know if you've seen it. They didn't have Derrick Henry on the – they didn't even have Derrick Henry on the list.
Wow.
What?
Had 2,200 yards.
He won a Heisman at Bama
in a season. 2,200.
And he had even more in high school.
Yeah, 12,000.
Yeah.
Look how good he's done in the pros.
Yeah. So the list had, I think they had Cam at like 5, and I thought, that were 4. That's, who was 1? They had Adrian Peterson at 1.
Yeah, he was good.
I'm a big LT fan.
Yeah, I liked him.
He played at TCU.
TCU.
Yeah, oh my God.
Yeah, he was good.
Big fan, man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he was
I'm
great.
a big fan of LT. Or Brett Favre, those type of that. Where are they at?
Yeah, there's not many of them no more.
They don't have to go to the line and check. It's just go, set the ball, play call, boom, catch it, turn out of bounds. But it's like the whole game is just 2-minute offense.
I know.
So if you're doing it in college, we know they're doing it in high school. But some high schools you can't do it. But if you do and you can catch a guy out of, that's all it's about. It's trying to catch a guy out of position. So defense, coach can't haul around the field, twist or X. I would throw up an X for linebackers for Gunner and them
Right.
to tell him and Nas
Mm-hmm.
to run a twist. So if the left go in and I worked on it I'm just saying, if you can't do that and they're just running base and they're looking at you, and as soon as you look at the coach and they snap the ball,
there's no defense. I mean, there's no strategy.
Yeah.
What can you do?
Has it hurt? It's finally leaked to the NFL. It's getting there in the past couple of years. We just ain't seen a lot of good quarterbacks.
No.
Jackson Dart looked pretty good.
Yeah.
I think he threw a touchdown.
I think he's a good quarterback.
I think he had a good day. So anyway, I was going to say that for Tuesday. I may go back into it more Tuesday or Thursday. So,
all right.
What else, son?
That's about all we got there, bud.
Derrick Henry, he was wanted for murder in 6 counties down there in Florida where he played. I mean, God gracious, man.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord of mercy.
Yeah, unintentional murder.
Yeah.
Manslaughter.
Top running backs and receivers. We got you a great list. Alabama high school football Friday night. If you're around here in the county somewhere, stop by and hang out. And roundtable topic tonight was ESPN buys pay-per-views from WWE. And you got to pay $30 a month to watch pay-per-views for wrestling. I think it's going to cost them.
Maybe.
They got so much money, man.
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
YouTube watchers, make sure you hit the thumbs up here, please. We would appreciate it. Helps run some. Just like the video. Just hit the thumbs up. Even if you don't like us, just pretend like you do. Just hit the thumbs up.
Yeah. Just hit a thumbs up. You ain't got to watch.
No, just hit the thumbs up. And guys, we love you and appreciate you. All support stars dropped in here on the page for us. We really do appreciate it. And we'll see y'all, brothers and sisters, I guess Friday night.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to that.
I might come back on and do some the border war games. I got to get birds one day this week.
Yeah, I'm excited about
border games.
Yeah.
Georgia, Alabama. Yeah. I got a big list. Me and Birds was supposed to.
Okay. Yeah,
I think a lot of people would like to hear about that.
Yeah, I would. To be
guys
honest.
Coming over. Gainesville's coming to
Leeds? No.
Moody.
I
think they're coming to Moody.
Yes, and Thompson and somebody's playing, aren't they? Grayson.
Yeah. Wow. Saraland and Jackson play game 1. That'll be towards the end of the month. I talked to one of the boys from Gadsden. He's going to go cover the game.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's going to one of Starkey's camera guys. They're going to go down and
that'll be fun.
Starkey, he's got to holler at me.
Okay.
We need to get together and do. We used to have him on.
Yeah.
Just go through Etowah County and
Well, I don't know a lot about the schools there, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Shout out Samuel Cosby at Etowah County. Sambo coach up there, Coach Peavy. Heard Peavy might be going back to old run gun there.
Oh, really?
Up under center, just cloud of dust stuff.
Good.
That's what he's good at. He's a good coach. All right, guys. Y'all have a great week. Yeah, Jack's ready. You ready, Jack? Guys, thank y'all.
That's good. He knows. He knows
when it's time to get off.
He
knows. Hit the thumbs up there, please. We appreciate it. YouTube, Facebook, guys, hit the like over there. And it's a little bit of love. We'll see y'all. I might see you back Tuesday night probably with some high school stuff. Get birds.
Y'all have a good week.
All that stuff.
See you Friday.
Kyle, good to see you on here too.
Who's that? Kyle who?
Maddox.
Oh, okay.
So we'll see y'all then. Y'all have a good week.
Who's